you had to find my cousin's cock in my camera roll, but you know what? It's okay, because...
Yo. No pride month. If you guys are power scaling, do you? Oh my god, bro, cause I ain't gonna lie, nigga, if that was the case for me, that would make it worse. I wouldn't care about shit else after that. The power level is higher than mine, I'm airing this bitch out on everything. This sounds more real so far. Him talking about you were the stars, the moon, the sun. I saw you walking away with the sunset and I just couldn't reach you. Like, that sounds like you got that out of a book. Cause I like to have my reaction to be raw. Possibly like Kathelina and her cousin, but I just, you know, just to save time, you know. He convinced me that he could give me temporary love and fill those empty holes. Now is not the time to be making jokes about empty holes, Boris. Ooh, it's getting serious. It's getting serious. So let me make sure my stuff is in order right here. Welcome back. It's the man GitzCuddy Unhinged. What's poppin' tonight? Got me some lemonade. Here's part 3 of our Keep It in the Family scandals. And we got Kenneth back with his video of addressing the allegations. Now, I'm literally coming straight off of Kathelina shit. This says 22 hours ago. What does hers say? One day. That nigga, he saw the video, he got the upload notification that said, bullshit, I'm on that.
Kathelina.
I read the comments of her video, everybody talking about she didn't say shit about what's going on. And everybody, I had to spoil this just a tad. I had to spoil it just a tad for myself because I gotta see what the comments is talking about. And they're like, he parried her in real time. Live action, full counter. I'm just gonna hop into it because he's hopping in with a vengeance. You can just hear it in the way he says her name. She's done. There's no way out of this one. She's done. He even took down the Goon Cave sign. He nigga was, yeah. And the body pillow was gone? No, niggas must have been commenting. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, these niggas watched my videos because everything that I made mention of, they have referenced. And I ain't even seen this one yet. So let me just see. Kenneth, if you like, hop in the community, bro. I got a community post on this channel and on my gaming channel. You want to see anything specifics, anything to talk about or entertain with, let me know. But we're about to just get into this shit and see what he got. So, and this one is longer. I'm gonna have to chop up the other one, so I'm gonna have to get this out the way early. Bro, without further ado, addressing the allegations. Let's get it, Kenneth.
Kathelina, there's no way out of this one. I'm sorry, but you're done.
I promise I didn't go past him saying Kathelina. I pulled that from because I was watching the video of his earlier.
Finished. So apparently Kat has dropped a video titled My Truth, but honestly, but the whole video's fucking lies. So how the fuck does that work? I'm not gonna lie, Kat, you fucked with the wrong one. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will sit here and fucking lie on my fucking name, bro. Hell nah. Alright, so the demon has dropped the video My Truth.
I can see why you fell for it.
For whatever fucking reason.
Nigga, this is not raw. This is
y'all
not raw at all.
Sick in the head. Y'all niggas really let yourself get manipulated by this demon, bro. By this fucking demon. Let's get into it.
Hello.
Kenneth, you should have known. It's 2026, bro. But you also, this is a pro and a con. We're on equal footing here. Y'all can be equally as guilty as one another. Shout out to 2026. It's not gonna be, it depends on who got the higher power level here, honestly. You're on equal footing. So after this one, if you make her look like a fucking fool, she's done. Indefinitely. She gonna come back. She gonna have to ban, like, you know how niggas be banning phrases in Twitch? She gonna have to ban Sweet Home Alabama. Anything along the lines of that, she gonna have mods clearing all that shit up indefinitely. Expeditiously.
So everyone, to my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. but our relationship was not picture perfect.
All right, I'm sorry for fucking. You know what? I'm sorry for cheating on you with my cousin, but our relationship.
You're not making this any better, bro. I was trying to be serious on the last one, but I knew that I was gonna laugh on this one, bro. Let me just let you get your rage out.
So that's the reason why I did so. I'm sorry for sending my cousin pictures of my ass, titties, and fucking cooch on your living room couch and in your restroom and on my bed.
He's giving us the full depth. That is right. He did send some shit that was censored. He did.
But you know what? Because our relationship wasn't okay, that excuses it. I'm sorry that you had to find my cousin's cock in my camera roll, but you know what? It's okay because...
Yo. No. No pride month. If you guys are power scaling, do you? Oh my god, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, nigga. If that was the case for me, that would make it worse. I wouldn't care about shit else after that. I don't, nigga. The power level is higher than mine. I'm airing this bitch out on everything.
Our relationship wasn't okay in the first place. And that right there is the work of the reputation saver that you was emailing and your fucking YouTube manager told.
Wait now. I have to read these because I read your poem you gave me. Hi Kathelina, my name is Blank and I work in brand strategy, public relations, and crisis management. I recently became aware of I have to make sure that I'm in the frame because the faces are important for the algorithm. I recently became aware of the situation surrounding the allegations and resulting public discussion online. While I understand this is a likely and overwhelming and stressful moment, I want to reach out because I believe there is still a clear path to protecting both your reputation and your long-term career. Not really. You're going to have to sign up for OF or somebody where you can market yourself in a real way. Bredesky. I recently became I already read that. One of the first things that stood out to me, was the decision to delete your social media accounts. While that reaction is understandable given the volume of attention and criticism, it often creates an unintended narrative vacuum. In the absence of communication, audiences frequently fill in the blanks themselves. And many interpret silence or disappearance as confirmation rather than strategy. The reality is that public perception is rarely shaped by a single event. It is shaped by how the event is handled afterward. Look, nigga, I don't care what perception you're talking about. You could be talking about Sonic Sway from Sparking Zero. You talking about some perception. Bruh. She fucked her cousin, bro. You can't, there's no coming back from that. You know how... I don't know in what multiverse you emailed her from with this bullshit right here. But nigga, there is no coming back from this. This is something, like I said, must be taken to the grave with no evidence. Even after you gone, the low key, this isn't like, cause they gonna stop, like, you know how people bring flowers to the grave and come visit you and be like, yeah, man, you remember back when we went to that one restaurant, that food was banging. Now they're gonna go back and just see you and your cousin. Hills Have Eyes action popping off like, nah, bro, you're cooked. Like, it's not really like, you will be forgiven by only your family, but nigga, you gonna have to get on the internet and accept that that's who you are now, the cousin. Just fuck them. I didn't even finish reading, bro. I keep getting distracted.
That you was emailing.
I must have ADHD, bro. I'm not getting evaluated. Niggas is not. If they give me any meds, I'm becoming the plug. My approach would focus on 3 priorities. Look at this Chat GPT ass prompt that you got. I don't believe nothing no more. Niggas is not smart enough to write script on their own. You got everything is Chat GPT to me now. Unless I see you do it or it come out your mouth, I don't believe it. We would establish a controlled communication strategy that prevents further escalation, limits misinformation, reputation preservation. Bar. The goal is not simply responding to the current controversy, but protecting future opportunities, partnerships, and audience trust. You're gonna get a lot of you know who you should be sponsored by Bama. Every public action from this point forward should support a long-term recovery plan, strategic reintroduction. That sounds like a comeback album after you ain't dropped no music in a couple years. Whether through a statement, content strategy, media management, or audience engagement plan, the objective would be to rebuild credibility over time rather than react emotionally to short-term criticism. And with the nature of her being just a girl, that's almost, if it's not primary, that is second nature. Reacting emotionally to short-term criticism. That's why she said, "I hope you rot in hell." Nigga, this is not a movie. Y'all need to stop with the movie scripts, bro. Y'all need to. Who really says rot in hell in real life? Like I'm just befuddled. I'm quite perturbed. Let me see. I learned that one from Duke Dennis. If you're open to a conversation, oh, hold on, I've developed a comprehensive recovery strategy that I believe can significantly improve the current situation and help position you for a successful return to your audience when the timing is appropriate. Because yeah, they're not really gonna care about you cheating. They're gonna be like, oh, that nigga was a piece of crap. So cheating was valid. They're gonna back you up on that end, but because yeah, mixed your blood with blood. Bad eats. If you're open to a conversation, I'd be happy to discuss my assessment of the situation and walk you through the recovery framework I've outlined. I understand this is a challenging moment, but reputations are often defined less by the controversy itself and more by how leaders navigate the response. I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards. Alabama State Police. Ugh.
And your fucking YouTube manager,
Cat Williams. Hello, I'm interested. I want to see what that blur says. I've attached a Zoom link above. Thanks again for reaching out earlier. I apologize I couldn't give the conversation the attention it deserved at the time, which is why I wanted to set aside a dedicated time today. In the meantime, try not to let the noise online overwhelm you. Situations like this can feel much bigger when you're in the middle of them, but they're rarely as irreversible as they seem. My job is to help you look at this strategically instead of emotionally, and I genuinely believe there is a path forward. Believe there is a path forward. Why was that so hard to say? Maybe I can't read either. We'll go through everything step by step and focus on what we can control from this point on. Perception is reality, bro. Now, as long as she doesn't see herself as a monster, she might be fine within herself. But bro, you're gonna have to go through quite the scuffle to get past this and move on from it, because it's going to be bad for a long time. I won't say it's impossible, but as big as it is, bro, pause. It's going to be a difficult time getting you back. Even this seems AI to me. Look at this profile picture for one. What the fuck is that?
Oh, bro, he told me that the moment I exposed you, that you was emailing people trying to figure out ways how to come back from this shit, bro. You was emailing.
I'm not gonna lie, it did sound like she was doing the politic thing and reading off a cue card or like a script or something, though, because it was like, you could tell that she was trying to make sure she spoke eloquently, but it was just like, this isn't really making me feel like you pulled this from your heart, you know what I mean?
People discussing ways on how to just push the whole cousin freakery aside and just bring something new to light. And it's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, you really gonna try to ruin me because you got caught cheating on your cousin. I'm innocent. I didn't do shit. But you know what? I'm gonna watch the video and hear what you got to say.
As it may seem, I lost myself.
No, Kenneth the poet, you ain't innocent, my nigga.
In our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did. I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I come to realize that
I know he's gonna get there because we still got 28 plus minutes of this whole footage, but we need to see, what are you gonna do about the blood situation, about the real allegations here, the big problem, the elephant in the room. We need to get to that
help for
myself.
Sure. First, I want to address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing.
It was a shared note, bro. On Apple phones, you share a note to somebody, you collaborate on a note. Both people, you have to literally damn near like accept that shit. Am I tripping?
You are absolutely fried, Kathelina, because he is not wrong. I don't think you have to Let me go check right quick for verification. Hold on. Okay, I see it. I see. Yeah. So it does kinda. It's not exactly like she may have yeah, she is a collaborator per se, but she might not have typed in it. But yeah, she definitely accepted the note and was a collaborator.
There doesn't even make sense if he wrote it from his point of view. The internet is not that stupid.
In any way, it was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false.
Hey, first of all, hold on. First of all, there's clips on the internet of you literally admitting, confessing your love for your cousin.
But back when I was like, I don't even know.
Wait a minute, because I pulled this off of a Google image to make my thumbnail for the first one. Let me see, bro, because I did scroll past something like this earlier when I was on break at work, and I just didn't want to spoil nothing because I wanted to come and share this moment with y'all. Kathelina opens up about a relationship with her biological cousin last year. Is it making sense now?
Age, to be honest, I was young. I was just hitting puberty. Me and my cousin.
She said it was before when she was crying, trying to gain sympathy. Remember that. She said it was before when they was mad young.
Admitting, confessing your love for your cousin.
But back when I was like, I don't even know the age, to be honest. I was young. I was just hitting puberty. Me and my cousin.
L story, yep, get to the point.
We kind of had a thing. We kind of had a thing going. But like, it was kind of one-sided though. It was more so me. But like, I remember like, I had a big crush on this nigga because we were best friends. And at the time, being best friends with a guy when I'm just hitting puberty and like my hormones are a little.
But shorty, that is your cousin. This is mental illness, live action.
Bit like peaking, you know what I'm saying? I kind of associated him with that.
Literally, like I'm talking about, I don't know how old this clip was last year, 2 years ago, but we've been dating for 2 years and some change. And you're on stream talking about how you have feelings for your cousins. You found him attractive when I was younger. You don't know if it was your hormones taking over. But now the fact that you cheated on me with your cousin, this means that every single time you told me that you left to go hang out with your family, that you left to Kentucky to go stream.
Kenneth, I'm going to Kentucky. Oh, brother, yeah, she is in one of them. That's one of them areas. That's one of them areas.
At this fucking, the biggest world fucking roller coaster in the world. You was with your cousin. Because, I mean, I have proof of that too. So, like, you was in the hotel room.
Oh, and these
cousin.
are new. Those are
on
2026. Her shit was saying
trips.
October.
You went to Puerto Rico with your cousin. You went everywhere with your cousin. And it's like, bruh, like... But you only cheated on me recently, right? This only happened last month, right? Okay, but you know, I guess you just get to excuse that. I guess I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is like manipulation, top tier rage bait or what. But okay, you know what?
Kenneth, I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I said in a Odie reaction I had, and this is why I swear up and down, people need friends like me in their circle. You need to understand, bro. That nigga, the cousin, was planking your bitch, bro. And when I say planking all the time, I might not even be in the camera when I show y'all, but let me just get the visual of like, if you got the core strength and you have everything, all the proportions lined up correctly, the angles are right, get into a plank and then use your hips. That nigga did all the above. Every box that you can check off, it has been done. You saw the bucket list. I don't know if there was any check marks on it, but best believe they've been knowing each other. She's of age. I don't know exactly what age y'all are. I think she said y'all met at 18 or started dating when she was 18. And it's been some years. So... that nigga, bro, you're up against a fucking platinum rank enemy, my brother. This is bad news for you. Everything that you could have thought of doing, or that you may have wanted to do to her, or that she said that she's never done with anybody else. Oh yeah, he was in there, swimwear, big gear, buddy. It was up in there. He was fucking joy boying her shit. Hold on, let me see if I'm gonna be in frame with this, just so I can fool around for a quick moment. You in a plank, just like this. Bad news, Kenneth. Bad news. But let me get back to the point because I'm over here doing the most.
I'm gonna keep on listening to what you got to say. All right.
False, because this is only a
Also, don't ever send another novel like that when you know that you ain't gonna change. Especially if you're not feeling 100%, because this tells me that you weren't feeling 100%. You was thinking about it. He was trying to manifest it, but don't ever send no novel like that, bro. Because it did for a brief 2 seconds make it look like it was bad, but we all saw what she did to you, bro. So it kind of is like y'all on equal footing as far as that goes. But no, this is all bad because you already got her backed up. Now it's a wrap.
My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself. I also want to talk about.
First of all, even though I'm in the right 100% for leaving you and talking about how I feel because you cheated on me with your cousin, you know, your parents were literally calling me and threatening me to delete that video because I don't know, they were threatening me with so much stuff that was just so uncalled for, and I don't know, it just seems like they're more biased to you than what's actually going on. Like I think the fact that you're making this video right now, and I don't know, man. Let me just keep watching the video, bro.
And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him.
Bro. Like, it's honestly crazy how much, like, bro, I've never been in a situation like this, but bro, girls are really like manipulators, bro. And I wish I had iCloud Pro or iCloud Plus, bro, because I'm scrolling through my phone trying to bring the proof. This girl literally would make excuses not to post me because her fucking fan base was majority guys. She kept on telling me that she had a lot of mods that would.
Oh yes. Now I do gotta give you the same boot, Kenneth. You don't have the receipts, so we'll just have to play by ear. But because you're winning, technically, it's gonna sound more true.
Gift her subs and she would use them, bruh. She would literally use y'all, bruh. She would literally take y'all money and fucking I don't know what type of operation she had going on, but bro, she didn't want to post me because of all her male fans. She didn't want to talk about me. I ain't gonna lie, we broke up like 5+ times in our whole relationship, and
that is a money move though, because it's like just imagine if a OF chick, she's making 200 bands a month, and then a nigga be like, find out that she getting a relationship. You know how many subscriptions she's gonna lose? It's gonna be so bad for the pocket. So you gotta play with the hands you've been dealt, bro.
99.9% of the times we broke up, she ran to the internet to talk about the breakup, to talk about whatever happened, and it's just so weird, bro. But the moment I do, when you actually do something insane like cheated on me with your cousin, I'm the bad guy. Like, I'm the bad guy.
Because it was toxic.
I like that he doesn't let up on the fact of how fucking asinine that is. Like, bro, it's not even, he won't just say that the fact that you cheated on me. He says the fact that you fucked your cousin, the fact that you cheated on me with your cousin. Like, he's not letting up, bro. You gotta really like Kathelina, you're in some deep trouble.
Or his stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea, and he convinced me to do it.
Say wallahi. Yo, like I said, bro, she did not want the internet to know that she had a boyfriend because it would make her lose followers. She kept on telling me that, and I wish I had screenshots from when, bro. I don't know what's going on my iCloud.
If they are in somewhere in the cloud, you definitely will have time to upload that shit to another platform. Somebody will surface the screenshots once you open them, bro.
Trying to get messages from like early 2024 to 23, but I can't, bro. But I promise y'all, she would not want to post me. You could go on her page. She never had videos of me. It was always me, bro. I literally kept on telling her, why don't you post me? Why don't you post me? And she confessed this one time saying, my followers are majority.
Not to be unequal here, but you know that the roles is supposed to be reversed. You ain't supposed to be the one saying that. I'll just put it that way.
Males, they would unfollow me. I would lose all my followers, etc., etc., etc. She's sick in the head, bro.
While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because
All right, so first of all, while this was like 5 days before I posted my video, and basically what happened was she kept on blowing up my phone.
Oh, no. We're gonna
Basically
read some
what
of
happened
this.
was she kept on blowing.
Now, I read your novel. Now let's see the other side. You know, I gotta bust the Fords back out. Let me put these bitches back on, bro, because we got a lot to look at here. Let's check it out. Kenneth, I love you. I'm so sorry. I don't know it. I'm not gonna keep reading in her. I'm bad at doing an accent. Maybe because I'm a little shy. I don't want to do that and be over here doing it wrong. But she did kind of sound like that. Okay. I don't know if me trying to talk to you is making it worse or not, but I'm so fucking sorry. I never wanted to hurt you. I never wanted to lose you. I never ever wanted it to go this way. I never wanted to cheat on you and hadn't once in the 2.5 years of us being together. Okay, so she's probably 21 now because she said that they started dating when she was 18, freshly graduated. 2.5 years, that's 20 and some change, so she might be 21. Cool. Then in the recent months, I started to overthink that you didn't want me. You weren't attracted to me. You weren't sexually attracted to me. You didn't want to be with me and you were just there. I craved your love and affection, but I thought I couldn't get it no matter what I did because it was me. I thought it was fruitless. Me and him, see, I don't know why, but I guess because hers isn't so astronomically out of pocket. I think that this sounds more real so far. Him talking about you were the stars, the moon, the sun. I saw you walking away with the sunset and I just couldn't reach you. Like, that sounds like you got that out of a book. Her sounds genuine. Me and him have always been so close I don't want to, this where I would be like, bro, I don't care about what y'all got going on, but both of these I had to cut up, bro, because these are very long. Normally I wouldn't, because I like to have my reactions be raw, possibly like Kathelina and her cousin, but I just, just to save time, Me and him have always been so close ever since we were young, so I opened up to him. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. I was vulnerable about my problems and how I was feeling, and he convinced me that those thoughts were true. He convinced me that he could give me temporary love and fill those empty holes to make me feel better for now, because I told him despite all that I couldn't break up with you because I loved you. Now is not the time to be making jokes about empty holes, Boris. Not in a situation like this, but I definitely would have thought of it if I was the one reading it in his shoes as well. And I know you niggas was thinking it as well. Come on, stop. You can't judge me for this one. That's fucking hilarious. I thought because we were related, because it would amount to nothing, that it would mean nothing, that it was okay. It disgustingly convinced me enough that I wasn't cheating. I was so wrong. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're fried. Let's look at this in big, bold letters. I don't know how to zoom in because I'm not that professional with this shit. I thought because we were related, it would amount to nothing, that it would mean nothing, that it was okay. It disgustingly convinced me enough that I wasn't cheating. I was so wrong. It's sickening to the core. Now, I was thinking of some stuff like this earlier about the women that will be like, he's not gonna hit me, or some women will be like, if he doesn't hit me, he doesn't love me for real, or like, he's not gonna hit me, so he's not that serious. I feel like there's somewhere down the line in your DNA, your genetic coding, that you have a near or distant ancestor who used to accept that gesture as such. So now it's within you to believe the same, even if you've never acknowledged it. Now, if I don't know if she's half white, but if she is, whoever the fuck is from Kentucky over there doing this cousin situation, she probably got some genetic coding, which, like she said, this is psychological, some mental illness going on. Somewhere in her genetic DNA coding, in her DNA palette, this is where this came from. because we were related, that it would amount to nothing. It was okay. Disgustingly convinced me enough that it wasn't cheating. That's really bad. Now let's proceed. I'm fucked up, and I've been fucked up for a few months now. I know I can't get you back. I know the weight of what I've done. I know I've broken you and what was once us. I just don't want you to hate me as selfish as it is. My heart hurts, and I know I know you're hurting so much more. I'm just so fucking sorry. It pains me every day thinking of what I did to you. What? Yeah, we need the dates, bro. We need the dates. Oh, nigga, this was like 2 weeks ago. She was showing shit from 2024, 2025. Nigga, this was 2 weeks ago. Please, Kenneth, I love you. I'm hurting. I'm not thinking straight. I'm doing bad shit. I'll be better for you. I just want to be with you. I'm sorry. I looked for love elsewhere. I'm sorry he convinced me because we were cousins that what I was doing was okay. It wasn't cheating. It wouldn't hurt you, and I couldn't lose you from it. Like I said, in what motherfucking multiverse is this not cheating? From either party. All the lovey-dovey shit that's been going back and forth, the flirtatious interactions, and bottom line, sexual intercourse with a bucket list shared on iMessage notes about plastering faces, eating off of bodies. What else was on there? Public quickie. Something about relations in the movie theater. Like, you niggas is breaking so many laws and moral code, it don't even make sense. Like, you can't even sit up here and tell me that you, like... I wasn't thinking for myself. I'm really fucked. You definitely are. He did a number. He planked the bitch real crazy. Please maybe give it time, but don't give up on me. I just made a mistake. A mistake I'll pay for the rest of my life, but I can't lose you, please. She was admitted because she made an attempt. She talked about it was involuntary. No, you made an attempt. I always loved you. I always never wanted to let you go. I wanted to marry you and have a kid with you, even if it meant you being checked out through it all. That's why I fought so hard last year for us. I just wanted to feel love. I was sad and down. I let him pick me back up with his cock and whatever he could give me. It was never gonna be nothing. I doubted myself every day and cried at night because I didn't know what I was doing except making a bucket list about things that we're going to do together and inviting him to a 40X movie theater with a splashing effect to make it feel like he's... Because I didn't know what I was doing. I'm so sorry, Kenneth. I'm so sorry. I loved you. I talked to Baljeet about my worries. Baljeet must be the doctor. Niggas out here making up characters. That nigga Baljeet is from Phineas and Ferb, bitch. You can't fool me. Pictures of us are tearing me apart. Look, she's trying to do what he did when he did this shit. I was looking through our pictures and losing my mind. It's just so unfathomable that we're not together right now, and now the sun is burning out and life is going to end and the world is over. Yeah, they're both doing the same move on each other. I get it. I'll work for you, be better for you, do everything in my... Hey man, you know, I need the full... You should have just did a screen record and scrolled and then like blurred out whatever you didn't want us to see. That's what I'm thinking personally, but this will do. I was fucked by my cousin. I was fucked up and got manipulated. I'm so sorry. I can't lose you. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. I just need... How many hours is this going on for, bro? Like... Basically what happened was she kept on blowing... 10:36 a.m. 1:56 p.m. 2:08 9:33 blowing up my... Is this the next day? 5:27. Oh, and then there's calls. I just spoiled that for myself. Oh, nigga, that... Oh, okay, so he must have did this like the same day. Up my... whatever that day was that he started making these screenshots of. Yeah. Okay, so 20. Yeah, these are all 27. These are all from 27.
Blowing up my.
They're just out of order. Got you. I just need you to know all of this. Even if you don't respond, I just need you to know how sorry I am, how much I love you, how much better I can do for you. I'm so sorry. I was messed up with bad habits and a bad influence. I hurt you. I know. I can make it right. Bro, you can't come back from. Do I need to keep saying it? Please let me make it right. Please, I just want to give you everything you deserve. The world in your hands. I swear I'll leave you alone eventually. I swear I'll stop reaching out. I'll let go. But until then, I have to fight for us. I have to keep trying on the off chance that you can see redemption in me. A second chance.
Phone spamming.
Okay, no, so that's the top part of what's up there. I'll fix it. I'll fix everything. I'll pay everything. I'll take care of everything. Put it all on me, please. Just let me take care of you. I'm so fucking sorry. I let him get in my head. I gave him some head. Kathelina, you're fucked. If Kenneth does go back after this, something is wrong with the both of you. But personally, this situation right here, you gotta let this blow off steam. Like, you're gonna have to let this air out for quite some time before you make any moves. But personally, Kenneth, you didn't hear this from me, but you should try to fuck one more time. I'm just one more time, bro. She says you can put it all on her. She'll do anything to seek redemption. Nigga, she got admitted into the SI hospital over this. Bro, you could be the greatest person of all time and just leave it alone and never circle back and leave this behind you and better your ways as well. But my nigga, you have a spiritual leash in your hands right now. So if you wish to be a villain or a snake per se, then as the famous words of Jafar from Aladdin, show her just how snake-like you can be. It's all in your hands, bro. The world is in your hands. She said it herself. But y'all can't go on the internet and talk. She already living a life she can't talk about on the internet, bro. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest and call a spade, okay? Or call a cousin a cousin. This is just alley-oops, layups, free throws right here, bro. This is just easy, but my nigga, yeah. Do what you will, bro. But you know what? Be like, we can work on it. I'm gonna just give you the format right now. Just be like, bro, we can work on this. We don't have to tell nobody. We can keep it low-key because I still feel for you too. That's why I made these videos. Deep down somewhere, I still got love for you too. We just gotta work on this off screen and don't tell nobody. Pop up a couple years later and just say we worked on it off screen. Want the couples therapy, just lie like shit, just make shit up to make it sound like y'all did what you needed to do. Bro, just plank the bitch, bro. I'm just telling you, just do all kind of, bro. I'm just saying. You didn't hear that from me though. You heard that from this nigga right here. Let's proceed, shall we? Where did I leave off? I'll be better. I'll do better. I'll take care of us. I'll let you sit back and rest. I'll step up. I'll do everything. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to give me love. I'll spoil you with mine. I'll do everything on my own. I'll give you every part of me with nothing in return. See, this is exactly what the fuck I just said in the last one. They end up like this because they're with each other to fill a void. They are not complete within themselves. They are occupying damage that has happened previously that they have not settled for themselves. Therefore, antics like this exist. Please do better for yourselves, the both of you. And anybody watching this, please do good for yourself because you should never have to end up in a situation like this, regardless of the circumstance. Even if the bitch fucked the cousin on you. I'm just saying.
In my phone, nope.
Wait. I didn't finish. And y'all both did the rapid fire text messages. Yeah, I'll spoil you. Nothing in return. I'll pay for everything. I'll take us places. Take us to Mexico. I'll get you in Streamer University. Oh, she's willing to go the full yard. She's trying to take it home. She's like, I'll get you in a Streamer U. You got connections like that. I ain't gonna lie, Kenneth. If that's real, you might have to pull some strings. I'll get you the Hellcat you wanted. I'll get you that golden doodle you wanted. I tried to give you the golden doodle and you wanted the cousin version. I'm sorry, bro. You wanted, I'll get you the world. You don't have to do anything for me anymore. Please, I just need you. Tell me you're there, Kenneth. Tell me this isn't the end of us. I can fix this and make it better. Please, I need you. I'm so fucking sorry. Please. Not making light of her gestures. I'm just saying, this is just comedy. I was fucked up and got manipulated. Bro, I've been reading this shit for like 12 minutes. After the text messages, if that nigga has a book on printed paper as well, I'm not reading that shit. But I have to read the text just to give the mutual respect here. Kenneth, I love you. I'm so sorry. Please believe me. I was fucked up and got manipulated. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Let me atone, please. Nigga, she says she's willing to atone for her sin. Bro, you gotta do some nasty shit to this woman. I'm not gonna lie. You don't have to, but I'm just saying, like, you already saw what she's into. You saw the bucket list, bro. You better start checking off them boxes and get the fuck out of there. Let me see. I need you. I don't care how pathetic it is. I need you. Please respond. Hey, Janae Aiko did the same thing in the above and beyond. Watch my video. I made a review on the lyrics. They have no problem throwing themselves under the bus, cast their pride aside to get what they need. And once everything mellows out and goes back to normal, she's gonna call you a fucking crazy nigga again. So take that if you will. Please respond. I can do better for us. I can be stronger. I can do right. No caller ID? Oh, she's still going, nigga. This is a whole week after.
ID.
Okay, please answer. I need you to tell me. This is this week, bro. Thursday? Like, no, bro. Hold on. Yeah. It won't let me text Kenneth. I'm sorry. Hi, Belgie. I'm okay. Sorry for worrying you earlier.
Friends,
what?
And kept on saying, can I get back with you? Can we please work this out? I'm going insane. I'm going to, you know, manipulation words to get me to fucking give her attention, because I was trying my hardest to just move forward in life. I caught her cheating. I'm trying to move forward, but she's blowing up my phone, trying to just get my attention, saying she's gonna do this. Even when
involuntary submission, huh? Mm-hmm.
she was going to the hospital.
Nigga, I've been sitting here for this long and we're only at the 9-minute mark. Oh my god. Hey, bro. Y'all ain't gonna see all of that. I cut up a lot of this, bro. I don't know what part of the video y'all are at currently, but I had to cut a lot of this.
She was like, I'm leaving. And then she was calling me in the hospital, bro. And I talked to her parents. Her parents said that she only had like 3 calls or whatever. She kept on spamming me on the hospital phone, bro. Like, bro.
I was considered a threat to myself.
You only got 3 calls and she made about 20. That's crazy.
And when I would never wish on myself.
That's why they was up there. She talked about that she was treated unfairly and bad in the SI asylum, bro. Because niggas is actually trying to call their family that care, and you over here blowing the nigga up.
And then the moment she got out, she literally posted it on the internet. That's a personal thing that.
What? 5 days of imprisonment. I've finally been released. They treat you like an animal and take away your freedom to do anything.
Nobody had to know. But because you want to go ahead and post it on the internet, you want to gain sympathy. Before, it's like you almost knew that I was going to expose you for cheating on me with your cousin. Because why are you going to the internet about you being in a facility if you're really trying to like fit your head?
It's not looking false here. She might still be talking about snow bunny, snow cone, or whatever the fuck. She might still be talking about that at this point in the video. But bro, after what we just seen,
about all of this,
he still has 20 minutes worth of information to give us, by the way. And he's already said far more than enough with that last little section he just gave us.
In order to hate find me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors you created have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship.
Toxic and abusive. Toxic.
Oh, I thought he had a soundboard. I was like,
always fucking do. You see how the shift went from I'm sorry for sending my cousin nudes. I'm sorry that you had to walk in on me showing my bare ass and my bare ass cheeks to my cousin on FaceTime. To me and my ex had a very toxic relationship, and it was very abusive. But you know what? Let's see what I did. Let's see how abusive I was, right? There were so many times where I tried to get away from you, but literally at TwitchCon, bro, I was in LA with my boys, bro, and you was literally calling me, telling me that you was finna, you know, and then like, bro, like, I don't know, like, bro, I get soft around that. I get soft with that shit because like, bro, I don't want to be responsible. I care about you. I don't want to see you do that to yourself. But when you're calling me, spamming me, saying you're gonna do that, bro, keep in mind, TwitchCon was in San Diego. I was in LA. She started saying she was gonna do that stuff, saying how sad she was. This was like when we broke up or whatever, back in like TwitchCon last year. And then I drove all the way from LA to San Diego because she kept on threatening to do that to herself. And then,
Oh, bro, that low key, that's low key manipulating too, bro. Because it's just like he's at TwitchCon and I'm not. You know, she could have genuinely felt like that. I will throw in that caveat. She may have genuinely felt that way, but if not, she knows that Kenneth is sensitive in that regard to where he will be there to avoid any situation like that happening. You see,
bro, it's just a mess, bro. Like, I have tried to leave several times. Yes, this was a toxic relationship, but stop trying to put the blame on me. You did what you did, and now you're trying to change the narrative to make it seem like I was a toxic, abusive boyfriend. Like, how can you do that right now, bro?
And I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every story.
I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. First of all, you was a freshman in college, and I just turned 21, and I was literally a junior in college, okay? Now, I don't even know why
that is a bit different. That is a bit different. You have seen a bit of the real world, and he just hit 21. Okay, so this is a bit different. That's not exactly what she's making it.
No, I did not mess with you before you were 18. I messed with you after. Once you were in college, bro, like, what's going on right now? Like, you're trying so hard to make me look weird and to shift the focus, but bro, stop it, bro. It's not gonna work.
I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship.
I did address that in the last one. He did in the very first video of this three so far of this series. He said that he was ready to do some vile things. So he's never made himself out to be a saint.
Which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to.
Hey, by the way, y'all notice how she's reading a script, right? Like, can y'all, like, I wish I could just zoom in on her eyes.
Oh.
These soulless, evil eyes, and just see the fucking script on her PC screen, bro. This is sickening, bro. Like, these niggas really emailed her.
Bro, I even said that while I was watching the last one. I was just like, I can't tell if it's script or not, but it just gives me that vibe because these don't feel like real, like, doesn't feel like it's coming from anywhere. It just feels like she's reading a fucking cue card like a politician, bro. I fucking knew it.
Talk about, we gonna save you. All you gotta do is sign your soul away. Her soul is gone, bro. She's reading off a script they orchestrated a whole story to bring me down. It's sick.
He even forced himself on me at one point.
Say wallahi. Yo, hold on.
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as...
Okay, no. First of all, I've never forced myself on her. I've never put my hands on her.
This is the part that we were waiting for. Let's hear it.
I've never done any of the sort, my nigga. First of all, this girl was literally like, I don't know what's the word, like over sexual or like overly freaky. But bro, she literally would force me to drink.
Do you think it was weird of you to force me to smoke/drink? I never smoked a full blunt before. How often you smoked? I smoked my last one. Smoke where? I smoked a lot without you knowing for the past year.
I've never drank or smoked.
Do you think it was weird of you to force me to smoke/drink? Yes, that's why I stopped with the smoking and told you close to before we broke up. And that I want us to only drink for special occasion, and I meant that. Now,
in my
for
life,
the haymaker.
until I met this girl. I have African parents, and I don't fuck with that shit. I remember there was a time, she even forced me to get my matching tattoo. There was a time, I think it was at the, like,
Now, as far as the word forcing goes, when it comes to stuff like that, she can't function your lungs to inhale, and she can't function your things. I forgot what they're called right now for you to drink the alky, but she can definitely do some coercion techniques and things
like the
of that
tattoo
sort.
shop
Okay.
or whatever. I was on a double date. It was me, her, and two girls. They were gay or whatever. And bro, she was getting on me because I told her I did not want to smoke and drink, bro. She was literally in the hallway.
Oh, so you got the whole peer
because I did not
pressure
want to smoke and drink.
activity.
This
Yeah.
girl was a bad influence,
Crashing
always
out.
trying to force me to smoke and drink every fucking time she seen me, bro. Because she didn't know how to do anything, process or have fun without that shit, bro. Like I just don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with smoking or drinking, but you know, I just thought, you know, she's my ex or whatever. She at the time she was my girl, whatever. I was like, you know what, bro? Fuck it, bro. She wants to do it, then fuck it, bro. I'm gonna do it with her. But I never did that shit just to do it, bro. I don't fuck with that shit.
An outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried.
I would punch things, my nigga. I've never punched shit. What are you talking about?
In heat of conflict?
Yes,
that sounds like legal terms.
Like early back in the day, I did have like slight anger issues or whatever, but I would never touch her. I would never put my hands on her. But yes, this is already on the internet. Like, we're not forgetting the fucking bucket list, bro. We're not forgetting how you...
We have the I can't even talk. This is what I was saying, probably like 10 minutes ago. Look what we missed out. What I didn't include in that part. I said the tape, the top vid, spitting in mouth, handcuffing, tripod. So she wants to set up a tripod and get professional with it. Public quickie and a movie freak. Wow.
Fucking cheated on me with your cousin. But whatever, keep going.
He gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall. And
put you in a chokehold? Like, you're making me seem like I'm the fucking like I'm a fucking devil. Put you in a chokehold. Does that, yo, like, anybody that knows me in real life, does that even sound like something I would do? You're telling me I would walk up to you and just fucking put you in a chokehold? What type of shit is that, bro?
Now, for the viewers that don't know you, Kenneth, you do have to clear this up some kind of way, because I don't know you, nigga, and a lot of people would be like, come on, bro, do I look like the type to do that? I don't know, you did say that you thought about offering her, so
Like,
I mean,
nigga, I've never heard you say that shit ever. Like, where's the proof, bro? Like how are you saying it with a straight face? This gotta be a script.
Scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of.
Falsely accused. So you're about to falsely accuse me like every other girl does to niggas, bro. Let's see what you got to say.
The moment of truth, let's have it.
Is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time when me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me.
Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink. Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink. She would always say, I want to see you blackout drunk. I want to see you drunk. I want you to just get loose and do whatever. But that's...
Anybody talking about, I want to see you blackout drunk has ill intent. I'm not gonna lie. Don't care if you're the older one or not, bro. That's kind of crazy.
That's not the point. Because I've never forced myself onto you. Never. Every single time we did something, we had consent. You know why? You know why? Because you're the overly sexual one. I'm a nonchalant ass nigga. I'd be chilling in my own world. And I think that's what made you mad. I think that's what made you think I don't like you, because I'm not always trying to fuck. I'm not always trying to have sex because I believe there's more to just sex, bro. You're always, every single day. Like, bro, when we were long distance, we was literally cracking every single day, 2 times a day. In the moment I told her, I don't want to do it, I can't do it, she would gaslight me, say I don't love her. She would start crying. She would just force me, bruh. Like, bro, and then...
Been there. It's real bad. That's an actual thing. That's fucking terrible.
When she moved over here, obviously, I see her every single day, so it's impossible to do that shit every single day. And I think that's what got in her head. And that's when she started saying stuff like, I thought you didn't like me no more. I thought you never touched me no more. And that's when I guess she cheated on me with her cousin. But I don't know. Like, that's just what she wants y'all to believe, bro. But I don't...
Yeah, man. It's like, that's one of those where it's like, you don't know how to tell your homies about it, because a nigga will sit up here and tell you you're suffering from success. Like, yeah, bro. Kenneth, it's not fun. It sounds cool in the moment, and then you get there, and then you're like you said, like, you be like, yo, bro, I'm just trying to chill, I'm relaxing. Now it's the whole It's the whole everything. You don't do this, you don't like this, and then they start doing other methods to try and get you to fold. It's just, man, it's bad.
It
So,
hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time,
Like, come on, bro. Are you dead
No,
ass? You beg me.
the fact that he's laughing already going into this, that means he's finna hit with the most vicious full counter. I'm just ready to see it.
Bro, come on, bro.
he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage.
Y'all seen how she just looked at the script?
Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Let me see this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, Saturday, July 13th, okay? 2 days before your birthday. There's blood on the floor, right? There's no way out of this one. Tell me why July 18th, the same year, by the way, a couple days after your birthday, there's blood on the sheets and on the pillows. You know why? Because you're a freak and you always wanted me to crack. Always. Even when you was on, you know, your period. That time of the month. You thought...
Why did I feel like, oh, like when I saw that, when I heard him say, oh, okay. Ah, wait a minute. That nigga had his own picture. Wait a minute, fool. What the fuck? Come on now, bro. I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm fucking speechless. Let's run it back. Let's run back the highlight of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, what we've been all waiting for is this right here. He did so much damage, allegedly, that it caused her to bleed. And what did he say? You were already bleeding.
Crack.
With the
Always.
pictures.
Even when you
And
was
that nigga
on,
said it was on the...
your period. That time of the month.
Nah, broski. Look at this, bro. I know it was just up on the screen, but I just had to... And he's you a nasty nigga too. You ain't getting out of this, nigga. Oh, don't bleed everywhere. Like, that nigga was hyped too. He was ready. No judgment being cast here. I'm just saying, bro, you can't get out of this one. I'm bleeding everywhere. You still better not reading that. Bloody and all. I ain't do all this work for nothing. Angry fit. Oh my gosh.
Didn't do it, I would think of you as disgusting. I didn't love you.
Nah, bro. I already know, because in a second he's probably gonna hit the. I would say no, and you would just pull it out and just get the 2-hand twist of my shit. Like he probably about to say that next. Where did I pull that from? Back here. But so
you know what,
bro.
That's when I explored that.
It's all
and
in
we
the,
started
it's all
doing
in
that.
the,
And
in the
I
framework.
always had consent because that's what you wanted. You liked doing vampire sex. So what's on the floor is not the results of me doing that to you. That's just consent and what we had going on. We broke up tons of times and she always ran to the internet. Why, if this really happened, why was this never a talking point in every single time you streamed once we broke up?
I just wanted to protect you, and I didn't want it to get anything worse. And already, that's the easy answer right there. She just wanted to protect you and your image, and didn't want you to get any serious repercussions, etc., etc. I honestly don't even need to see nothing else after.
Why was this never
the rest of this is purely entertainment,
fact,
just because I'm into the drama.
Police? Why is this only coming to the light now? I bet $100,000 that nobody in the world can say that you told them this. This is false. This is cap.
Y'all attended my class for this one in the last video, so I should have popcorn read one of you niggas on her messages too, but I was just too far into it. Now
this
I have
was like
extra
our first
editing to do.
breakup. By the way, this has nothing to do with you cheating on me with your cousin, by the way. This has to do with me trying to get you back after the first time we broke up because I had anger issues and I agreed that I would yell a lot, but I've never put my hands on you. Never did that. Never.
Like I said, bro, you seen that the shit is from 2024, so this is when they first were together. Because they said 2.5 years, so that was when they was first getting established, bro.
What, nigga? What? You're the last person, bro. Hold on.
Appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice, and I don't.
Everything I did was my choice. Everything I did was my choice? Are you fucking dead ass? You know how much money I spent on you and you're saying that was my choice? Bruh, I did everything for you. You got a car that didn't even fucking work. So you know what I did? I helped you take it to the shop and paid for everything. You missed flights that you were supposed to make on time. And because you were stranded at the airport, you know what you did? You called me so I could pay for those flights. But even
Yeah, granted, she's also a content creator. She does have her own money. That is true.
if you didn't call me to pay for those flights, you had other people paying for you. Your mod manager, his name is X. I don't know who the fuck he is, but I would go to your Cash App and you had thousands.
You know her cousin ain't paying a fucking dime either. You know that? The cousin is getting away scot-free. Beating buns for the free ski
sent to you, and meanwhile I'm working my ass off. You had money on the side coming from this nigga, and you just don't even help. You just, I don't know what it went to or what you did with that money, but you just had money coming in from multiple.
You did still choose to give her the money though. At the end of the day, I can't lie about that one.
I had sent this video to a friend. By the way, she sent this to the guy who sends her every single dollar she had to her name. His name was X. He basically was a sugar daddy that she didn't really talk to me about. She would FaceTime him at times. I really wish I knew what they were FaceTiming about. Maybe it was some cousin shit.
That nigga beat me to the punch, Kenneth. Hey, bro, hey, I'm the one making the cousin jokes, okay? You don't have to do it too. Wow, bro. You might as well add that into the cheating shit too. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that is considered, but if it was happening to me, I'd feel some type of way about it.
I don't know, but yeah, a lot of times she would say this is her friend, but nah, it's X. Like, I hate how you're trying to make it seem like you was trapped in here, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I fought demons to leave your ass, bro. I tried leaving several times, bro. Several times, but each time I tried to leave, it was, Kenneth, please. I'm about to manipulation, bro.
Yeah, no, you can't. I must be cold-hearted or something because the SI threat, it's never happened to me. But I'll be like, nigga, see you in another lifetime, I guess. Because either that or I'm gonna be like, okay, calm down. It's not. We don't need to do all that. That's kind of crazy. Well, you can't tell them they're being crazy because then that's gonna make the spiral faster, you know. But bro, I'm finna log out. You can't leave. I'm finna log out. Bro, listen. You better not forget the password, my nigga. Bro, come on.
Bro, like, it's just like, bruh.
Find an escape route, bro. Do something. I never
wanted to hurt anybody, and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be very much be the villain in that story because all you gotta do to get them to not be on that side of the train, you would have to be the cheater, bro. Honestly, like if when you leave and she talking about she's finna log out, guaranteed if you cheated, you would have just been the villain of the century. But I mean, she would have gained all her strength back. That SI would have been out the window.
What I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal.
Yeah, so after all that, so yeah, basically I cheated on Kenneth with my cousin. But you know what? He did all of this in the past and some things that I just found out because the crisis reputation saver people told me to lie about. But, you know, after all that, I'm sorry again for cheating with my cousin. What type of depression makes you send nudes to your cousin? What type of depression makes you...
Bro, she was manipulated, dude. Come on. She was manipulated. She didn't know any better. She didn't have a good representation of what a healthy relationship looks like. And he said it was okay. He said it doesn't count because they're related. It's not cheating. They're just working on things together. She had some empty holes that needed to be filled, Kenneth. That's all that was happening, bro. That's why she was depressed.
Lie to me that you're going to stream in Kentucky just to hang out with your cousin. What type of depression does that, bruh? That's not depression. Why do girls always play the I'm depressed? I'm depressed, so I went ahead and spread my legs and took pictures down there to send to my cousin because I'm depressed. In my house, by the way, in the other room, by the way, door is locked. I always wondered why the doors were locked, but you know, it makes sense now. It makes so much sense now.
Kenneth, I'm sorry, bro. Now, she would have hit you with a very, like, a full-on, like, something, like, if she said you were abusive and there was a footage of you, like, hitting her or something, or, like, some kind of, like, a audio file or anything where she can conduct legal action on you, it might be bad for you, but, bro, you're kind of serving her shit right now. He's done, bro. He's not even listening no more. He's checked out.
Like, bro, like, you really trying to sympathy farm, bro? I'm the victim. God, bro, like, nigga,
Why is everything farming and maxing nowadays? That's just a random question. She talking about she was violated, bro. Whole time she's freak maxing. Oh, brother.
I didn't put hands on you catching you cheat on me. I didn't do nothing. I told you to leave my house, and that's what you did. Like, I'm not the bad guy, and you're not gonna sit here and put all these false allegations on me and make me seem like I'm the bad guy, bro. Like, it's fucking sick. You know, you just never really came to terms with what you did, which was cheat on me with your cousin. And I still think even...
Oh my god. Furthermore, she was depressed, bro. You know, she's not being herself. She's not in her right state of mind, Kenneth. Okay? These type of things happen when you're not thinking correctly. Sometimes you slip up and you fuck one of your cousins, I guess.
Now you believe you're in the right. I still don't think you, like, fathom what you did. Like, I think this was just a way to try to fix your PR, but I just think you dug yourself a bigger grave with this one. You should have just... I don't know. Guys, that I am still a human being, and I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyber.
Bro, I ain't seen a finisher like this since Illuminati pre-spiritual, like pre-spiritual. So I ain't seen a defeat like this since in a long time. This is real bad.
And I don't care what nobody says. If you're in my situation, if the roles were reversed and she caught me cheating and I was doing some shit with my cousin, bro, she would have brought this to the internet instantly to shame me. Like, what the fuck, bro?
It felt like
very fair.
I know a lot of...
Very fair. I gotta give you a round of applause for that one, bro. That's very fair. And some niggas was saying that you shouldn't have posted this. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have. I'm just saying that I might not have. But somebody definitely would have fucking known. That's for a damn sure.
Don't believe I deserve the platform that I have, and don't think I should come back to the internet at all. I understand. What I did is undoable, it's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However, I do want to...
You don't bro. You don't regret it, bro. And I don't even think you understand how wrong it is. Because the way you're texting me, the way you're saying, I'm sorry, but you know what? I could get you into Stream University, though. I'll buy you your favorite car and your favorite dog. Like, bro, like, this, like, you're insane. Like, what did I get myself into, bro? What the fuck did I get myself into, bro? What did I get myself into, bro? Like, why me, bro? I'm just trying to, like, live my...
You were possessed by the light-skinned she-devil, like you said. You said it the first time. That's all it is. But truthfully, like I said, this has nothing to do with her being light-skinned. You just, you know, you trusted that what you saw, and you went with it, and turned into something that it shouldn't have been. But it's okay. You're catching a dub out of this one. Y'all both got a bag out of this. She got a good enough amount of views for this to be a savings for her to disappear for a couple months. And you know what? I don't know what I know that you said that you do your own content, but now you got a bit extra edge on your platform. That's good.
Why am I going through this, bro? You want to use your platform to help people. Okay. To all of those who have cheated on your boyfriends with your cousin, just know it's okay. It happens. Looking at it, it's like, what, bro? Like, you can't use your platform to help. You cheated on me with your cousin. That's incest. And I just wish we live in a day and age where you fucking, like, bro, like, I have videos.
Hey man, they talked about it before. Shit, age inclusive finna be a thing real soon. As soon as they lift a couple more legality in between it, they gonna be age inclusive as well. Shit, family inclusive gonna be next, bro. It's just she's just ahead of her time. That's all that is, bro. It's all good.
I have videos of this down there in your ass. They were in your hidden, They were in your Snapchat camera roll with your cousin. Y'all exchanged nudes tons of times. Y'all, you're not telling me shit, but y'all was in the same hotel room. He was dancing, y'all. He was grabbing on you. Come on now. You're not gonna lie to me.
I believe after I get stronger and I get help, I can do that. To my community and to all my supporters, I'm so sorry I let you guys down. I'm so sorry.
He ain't even putting her back on the screen. He's like, I'm done looking at this.
Thank you. If not, that's okay too. Thank you for your time. And thank you for listening.
Like, bro, like, yo, hey, shout out to the fucking PR reputation recovery people. Y'all surprised me with this one. I ain't know it was gonna be that good, bro. Not one single tear dropped in this video. That would have made it a little bit more believable. But hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. This girl is insane.
A very
she really
valid
fucking
point.
Tried it, but everything she said was a lie.
Her facial expression did not shift a fucking bit. You could hear in her voice it got slightly wavy a couple times. But bro, she didn't frown. She didn't cry. She didn't have to stop to sniffle. None of that, bro. Yeah, she just kept... Good job, Kenneth. At the end of the day, bro, good job.
I never forced myself onto her. I never put my hands on her. I never forced myself onto her. Everything was consensual. Every fucking thing. And that's on everything. That's on God. That's on everything. I will be taking this girl to court. Because this, like, you're not finna fucking, like that's defamation.
And she's going to court. Oh, you're crying.
I didn't say a single lie about what you did. I provided millions of
He's
evidence.
not gonna take her to court.
I caught you. So why?
He's not gonna take her to court, bro. Let's be for real. He's probably thinking about it because he's fed up right now. But it's just like once he calms down, he's gonna see the result that came out of making these videos, and he's gonna be like, she's had enough. He's gonna regain his mental stability, and he's gonna realize that she's had enough already. He's not gonna take her to court. Now, if he comes up and proves me wrong, and is like, she got the jumpsuit on, or they're in court, and she got to pay out some money, some kind of something, it's gonna be a whole nother story. I guess I'll be back up in here chilling with y'all again.
You're trying to make me look
popcorn
bad.
Reading.
You're
I'm
the
not reading
fucking
all that
cheater.
shit again.
You cheated on me with your cousin. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I first seen this video drop, bro, my heart fucking dropped, bro. It took me so long to be able to record this, but bro, I'm not gonna sit here. And
no, it didn't, nigga. You uploaded this 5 hours later.
Like I said, you need.
The vampire trump card was the highlight reel of the entire film. Wow. I won't say at all. When I watched her video, I was like, oh, this is looking pretty bad for you. But there was never a point where I was like, he's cooked. Especially because I saw how fast he replied. With way more views on top of that. Yeah, bro. I said everything I needed to say. Like I said, bro, watch them brothers, watch them cousins. Watch the sisters, watch the mom and the dad. And the friends. Because, bro, all it's going to take is a fake allegation and enough clout, and your ass is grass. But if you got the trump card and a full counter like our brother here, Kenneth, you'll be in good hands. Because then after you provide your protection and your shield, all of this will be alleviated and done away with. And that'll be it for this video, bro. If you got a bitch that fuck on her cousin, drop it down in the comments, bro. And I'm about to go to bed. Y'all have a good night, bro. Peace.